Alright guys, welcome to the second episode of Let's Build the Tibetan Camp. And last episode we built this wall and I kind of introduced you to the style a little bit. Today we will be building sort of like a watchtower. This will be kind of like the clock towers from Far Cry 4, but of course a little bit different with our own little twist to them. So let's see if we can find a nice spot to put it. I'll be back in a second when I find one. Of course, that didn't actually take me that long. I just sort of picked here. I think this is a good place. I'm just going to clear it off a little bit to give us a nice, nice space to work with. So it's going to be sort of like, as I said before, the watchtowers from Far Cry 4. I've got a pretty basic palette, sort of like the ones we're using for the wall. However, I kind of need to clear my inventory. So what we're going to get is, I'm probably going to grab perhaps some fences, maybe some slabs, some trapdoors, what else? Definitely the stuff that I used to make these bases, so that, stone slabs, and maybe some of these. Yeah, so this will make a good foundation. I also am going to grab, however, some of this, and some of that. Okay, so let's get started. Let's make my way down here. And I'm sort of just going to start with like a stone base, so to give it some nice structure and baseness. So there you go. I'm just going to back down a little bit. I should probably stick with these for now, but when they come up, as if they sort of like need a foundation for this building to be built on. Because of course, logically, that would make sense, especially in like a stony area or an icy and wet area. Except it's probably pretty cold. I don't know, just to make it so the building doesn't kind of blow away in the wind. So I'll just bring it out and around, kind of like the wall from last episode. So it's just going to sort of be like a nice, tall sort of, maybe not tall, but I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. I'm actually going to grab some blocks because this is going to be a little too slow. So let's see right here. And I'm going to actually replace this with these blocks will just speed up the process a little bit. I'm sure if you guys are doing this, then you'll all use blocks as well. But so I'm just kind of sort of going to fill in the space, so I'll be back when I do that. So I sort of just did the base a little bit. I randomized it a little bit, so I kind of did it off camera, but I figured it wouldn't be the most exciting of content. So now what I'm going to do is sort of make it as if the thing's kind of falling apart, sort of like this, because this is probably a relatively run-down camp, so we're going to use like stone slabs and stuff, kind of as if it's like holding back the mountain to sort of like just hold the foundation together so it won't collapse to the far reaches below. Though we're probably going to dot several of these around the landscape, just sort of as nice detail. Of course, one of these episodes we're probably going to tie everything together with maybe some nice paths or some like cliff walkways. Also, in future episodes, there may be a monastery put in somewhere, but that's definitely going to be probably a multi-episode project because it's going to be quite long. But yeah, so we're just going to keep putting in these foundations, and I'll be right back when I've done that. So sorry there, I kind of misspoke. I did not mean to say working on the foundation, building the foundation. I meant to say working on supports, but anyway. So I kind of put those in. Of course, it didn't take me too long, but it just adds the next little level of detail. So next what I'm probably going to do is we're going to come up with some sort of like wall design. So let's get right into that. So definitely we're going to go with the same materials, but for like a foundation, of course, it's going to bring up a little bit. So we're going to have to bring this up and around a little bit, sort of create like a base of, sort of like a base of a building, because that's how buildings are built, even in this mystical land. So we want to get at least some defining shape, but not too much, because of course it's supposed to look very run down and ruined, but it's breathing very awkwardly there. Anyway, so yeah, just kind of bring it down a little bit more, get some nice detail and depth. So we have this sort of, right here is going to be our entranceway, but let me kind of just bring it down a little bit, around here. So I might be some banging showing up in the background, I'm not sure. But so I'm just going to kind of bring up these walls. Not quite sure, I'm probably going to add some supports in, which will give some nice detail. sort of bring this down perhaps a little bit too, and also these up. Just sort of be like clinging and pulling it down, because of course in the Himalayas and high reaching places there's lots of wind, so they definitely need to build stuff strong and sturdy, and they're probably constantly making repairs because of course there's constantly new weather patterns and stuff's always changing. So it's going to look very ragtag and sort of just sort of thrown together. A lot with the wall where we're bringing up sticks to kind of hold back the snow. It's a lot the same thing with this. So yeah, I'm just going to put this up a little bit. And bring it down. I don't really like that. I'll just maybe up this and then make this. So I want to be as random as possible, and I know that it does kind of make what I just did weird, but at the same time, we don't want patches of the same material. That would be logical, but aesthetically it does not look very pleasing. So I think that doesn't look very good. So what I'm going to do is probably grab some oak wood. Oak wood or spruce wood? I think it's nice. And I'm just going to make some like... And of course these walls are going to be much higher when I'm just doing this basic layout. Excuse me. A little bit. Into the ground so that we give it some more strength. So yeah, like right here, I'm gonna bring that down as if these were kind of, as well as the things right here, the supports are also sort of buried in the ground to give it strength. And I realize I've been saying strength a lot, but it's definitely a key factor and affecting point for whoever these people are and how it will affect their lives, because stuff has to be strong and sturdy, otherwise it will get destroyed by the elements. So they must be well made to a certain extent, or at least well maintained. So should I bring that up a little bit? Give some nice randomization. Randomization is key in this, very, very key, because you want to, because you want it to be interesting, of course, but you also want it to seem realistic, and things are not, I guess, kind of redundant what I just said, but anyway, you kind of get my point. So I'm just going to bring this up a little bit, kind of make it a little bit more tower-like, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I might have done a little bit more than just the basing, but I think I did good. I'm a little bit shaky. Oh god, bright sun. I'm a little bit shaky on, it's a little bit boxy. I don't know what you guys think. I can always change it later. But for now, I think this is good. So the way I kind of did it is I sort of just made it seem like it was once a nice shape, but it sort of started to sink in a little bit, so maybe on the inside I'll add some sort of support beam. In here, there's going to be some sort of like candelabra, and the nice thing about Conquest is, look, we have candles! And so, what I'm going to do right now for you guys is we're going to come up with some sort of Buddha statue thingy. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but maybe come down here, one of these. Ooh, I got an idea. So if we like this backwards, and then put this on top. There, it's beautiful. I know. Hold the applause. And so we take maybe some buttons. Yeah, those would be good. Put these on the side. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. So when you come in, like, they can bow before the weird blobby thing. And maybe put some candles around. Like, boop. 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 Give us some nice atmosphere. I guess that's way too many candles. We just wanted to. Let's grab maybe some carpets, because I think carpets really bring some light into the build, no matter how, I guess, not really ghetto, but like, how like run down and like crappy it is. This might be a little bit too of a Western themed carpet, but I think it'll work for now. Ooh, actually, no, I think this or animal skin. I think I'm gonna go with this. I don't know, I like that. Maybe a door now? Let's see. Where the doors with the flower pot, I think they'll add some nice detail. So just, it's always good to have one of these, like maybe wash your hands or something like that. Food, whatever this is. So, yeah, let me grab a, let's see, door. That's right. So, there can be a door in here. Let's just listen. I don't know, I kind of like this. I kind of like this as well. I know. Because if you walk in, it's like the eerie temple. So that was the other thing. I think right here we should have some sort of like entranceway. So I'm gonna come over here, grab some half slabs because I'm too lazy to go in my inventory and dig around. So probably it. No. Oh, sorry, the camera things is jittery. My bad. So come over here. I kind of like it. I mean, it's starting to grow on me. It's sort of taking shape. It might be a little too thick, so I'm going to add some holes, I guess. But until then, let's just go with this. So kind of just, I don't know, maybe bring it down a little bit. I'll add the other color later. It's usually easiest to, I don't know, just sort of add this bit in, add the base color, and then add the alternates in separately. I just find that a lot easier and less nonsensical. So just bring that down and bring that down. I don't know, yeah, a little hole right there. I like that. That's cool. Maybe not. I don't know. So now maybe we need to extend this, give it some more depth. Let's just add a few of these. Maybe is that? Maybe, yeah, I like that. Here and here. Yeah, that's good. I don't know, maybe something here. There we go. Huh, I don't know. Okay, no, I like that, that's cool. Because then you like kind of like come up the steps and you kind of can get in. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so a little bit off-putting, but at the same time kind of welcoming and like coziness. We're not going to put a fire because that wouldn't really make sense inside of like a watchtower or monastery thingy. I realize I've kind of turned this into a monastery. It is going to be a watchtower, so I might get rid of the strange statue thing. But yeah, I really like this because it's sort of like, oh, coming in from the chilly wing, I must go to look at something. Walk into here, like, oh, nice statue. Oh, and there's probably going to be like a ladder or a spiral staircase here. So I'm going to come back up. And you're going to fly up. Of course, you're not going to fly, but well, that'd be cool if they had a hang glider so I can fly for it. I don't know. I have no idea. This is not looking too good. Where's here? There we go. Ta-da! That looks even worse. Here, just leave it at that for now. So, next what I'm gonna do is, what do you think? Ooh, I know, some like nice roofs, kind of just like sweeping out. Oh, that is so pretty. Sweeping out. Yay! I'm gonna look in this direction. So let me kind of just bring this down a little bit. The brightness, it's light, it hurts us. No, and kind of just. Bring, okay, no, okay, yeah. What is it? No, there we go. Oh god, it's so great. Sort of like give it some ribbing, you know what I mean? Like on sort of like, I guess like dragon wings, you know, they have like the ribs sort of like in the wing. Or dragonfly wings, or no, dragon wings, yeah. Or like fish gills, it has like the ribs kind of, those might be a little bit too much, but I guess kind of in between those then we'll add the other types of wood, of course. I'm probably going to add them into the swoops themselves, but never know. So okay, that's not going to work if getting not on the server. I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess that could work. It kind of diminishes the style, so maybe I'll just kind of bring that up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. No, I don't like that. That'll work, yeah. So, later I may do a tutorial on this. I'm sure you can probably figure it out from here. But I'm going to do a tutorial on a lot of the stuff you've seen here. But until then, it's just going to be Let's Build. So, yeah, in case you didn't get that in the title. Right, so I'm going to bring that up. Yeah, so, no. Put that up. And last thing right here, maybe. probably going to continue this around most of kind of this middle layer, sort of to give it some nice swooping. It's gestured with my hand like a swooping layer. There's going to be like a swooping sort of roof oriental type thing. Oh, gosh, just sun. So yeah, I'm probably going to do the rest of this off camera, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I did quite a bit, and I'm not entirely sure whether or not I like it. Oh, stupid sun. Should probably fix that. But I sort of added this top layer bit, and I'm not really liking it that much. I expect usually. I'm probably just going to give it a bit in the end, but until then, we're gonna have to stick with it. A little stony, and if I get World Edit installed, then I can actually change the ID to some of the connected textures that come with this resource pack, which will be very amazing. And one day I'll do a connected textures video, or I mean a more like a metadata video, sometime, somewhere. But so this is kind of what I was thinking. So what it's gonna be is it's sort of like this. As I told you before, it's like a watchtower, bell tower thing, so you sort of like an avalanche warning, kind of like an anti-avalanche device. But so yeah, so they're gonna come up here, and I designed this a lot of on like Far Cry 4, where it's like the rickety ladder to get to the top, and you have a really nice 360-degree view of like the valley and this place over here. So next, we're probably gonna go with the roof, and the roof's gonna be very oriental and sort of like big swooping roofs. And I actually have a picture over here on my second monitor. And I will be able to show it, of course, in the video. Sorry about that. But, yeah, right here, it's sort of like this, it's going to be like a big swooping sort of oriental style roof thing. So, let's get cracking on with that. So, okay, that. Okay, so, gotta find our center point. Just keep it right about up here. Here, I think that's a good starting size. Yeah, that'll work. So now we're just gonna kind of bring it down very harshly at first, and then it's gonna sort of smooth out as we go down. And then, as you know, with these style of roofs, they sort of swoop back up again. But I don't know yet. So that looks awful right now, but hopefully it will look better when I'm done. So, stupid sun. I'm gonna have to fix that later. I'll probably do it by next episode. But, anyway, so I'm gonna back it. Just, might be overheating with my brand new fans, but oh well. So, bring that down, and unfortunately, I kind of wrecked the style, so bring that up a little bit more. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I like that. It's starting to get a little bit more oriental. Even though we are not doing an oriental look, we're doing a like, sort of like Tibetan Buddhist kind of style, which is kind of oriental, sort of like Middle East, or not Middle Eastern, but sort of like cold, climatey. I don't know, like when you think of like Tibet, you probably think of like some sort of like monk or like some big Himalayan outpost type thing if you're more of a Far Cry player. But this is sort of what I'm going with. I don't really like this right now, but maybe one day I will. It's usually how it works with me. Like, I make something and I hate it, and then I keep working on it, and I sort of love it, and then I really like it, and then I hate it again, and then by the time it's all done and dusted, I like it. So let's hope it will be the same for this, though. That's really, really ugly. Maybe bring that up a little bit. Yeah, bring it down again. I'm so sorry about the sun, guys. Get rid of that. So that, yeah. And that one down, maybe. That means some nice variation, I suppose. So, I mean, that looks okay, I guess. It's not finished, of course. So, no. Ah. And then back. Sorry, let's do snow. Maybe by the end I'll have like some sort of like cinematic to show everything off when we're done with this series, and I will keep on snow, but for now, it's sort of broken because of my biomes are messed up. So, until then, no snow. Otherwise it'll be snow and rain, and that's bad. Yeah, so let's bring this down a bit. Yeah. vary the wood up a little bit, but as I said before, it's all sort of the process. Just the beginning. So yeah, I think that's a bit. Bring that back down. Oh, there we go. And oh god, I started giggling when I was trying to but sort of now I need to start putting in some more wood. Maybe check from there, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. This is very straight edge, I don't like that at all. Maybe, ooh, that's weird. That's really ugly. Okay, putting that down here. Just trying to get some variation going. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, knew that was gonna happen. So put it down. Okay, yeah, I like that. I mean, it's a little derpy, but who knows? It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll work on the stylization type thing later. Let me grab some more of these. I realize I'm using a lot of the same materials, hopefully, in my next build. Here will be a little bit more varied. Maybe that? Yeah, I like that. This is really starting to look cool. Now up here, we're probably going to have some sort of bell type thing, so still bring this down, and then maybe a, what does a bell look like? Oh, I have an idea. Take that, and then maybe bog iron it. Yeah, because reasons. So, we have a bog iron here, yep, and it's going to go on here, and that's going to be that. And boom, bell. Genius. You're welcome. So maybe add a little bit more detail up here. Perhaps like a not a bucket, like a sorry, just sorry for that slight bit of interruption. I need some do not disturb sign or something. Anyway, so I don't really. It's kind of hard to detail up here. Maybe just do something simple like a flower pot and maybe chest. Yeah. Oh, that's a trap chest. Oops. No, background noise. Ah, the pain. No, trap chest. Here you go. Just a chest. Ooh, I know. Because of texture pack stuff, I can do that. And boom, detail. Done. Oh, jeez, the background noise. It hurts. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think we're, I don't know, pretty much done. I'm going to add some lighting later. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching.